Okay, hi everyone.
Hi everyone, this is me, Nadessa.
And Alvin here.
Alvin, just to start off, we both are planning to speak to people in position here who could help us, embed some of the Web 2.0 technologies in the course that we will, teach together in semester 2 2011.
That's right. So we have a list of people here. How about we should interview James Oldfield?
Yes, James Oldfield's name is one of the first names in my mind because he's the one who drives our e-learning technologies, and he's the one who is actually responsible for providing us with e-learning support in the courses that we teach in the department.
Yes, and he is also one of the pioneers in using those Web 2.0 technology, isn't it?
Well, we assume
all the iPad and things like that.
We assume he is the pioneer in the use of technologies. Whether he has knowledge of the various Web 2 technologies, that is, we have to find out once we have a meeting with them.
Yeah. Okay.
What I'm thinking of, Alvin, is I'm thinking of using Prezi as one of the first things to see if we could use Prezi with PowerPoints in ACTY 5200, which is the first year accounting for business course.
Yep.
So what we were thinking is probably see if we could use James
some of his ideas.
If we could also ask if James could provide us with the support in developing the course and embedding these Web 2 technologies such as Prezi. And secondly, I think you are a big fan of Twitter, aren't you?
That's right, and we can consider Twitter as the alternative, or even maybe try to put Twitter in our course, maybe?
Yes, I know we can use Twitter in the course, but how do you want to use Twitter? I don't know what you have in mind.
That's what we have been doing for our social learning technology courses, where people doing discussion through Twitter.
So what you mean to say is we set up a class hashtag for 5200 for our class,
possibly,
and then we ask everyone to sign up to that hashtag.
That's right. We can probably do something like that.
And then what we will do is we could probably on a weekly basis we could start up a topic on Twitter. So we could start a discussion forum sort of thing that we do on Moodle. So we could use Twitter and ask all students to sign up to Twitter and contribute. But I was thinking not only using it as an announcement tool, but maybe using it more as a learning and a discussion sort of forum, where if you've got any particular issues in the course, we can actually use that as a forum where we could invite students to participate in discussion.
Yeah, we can probably try something like that. See what James thinks about that.
Okay.
See how it goes. Yeah, other things we can probably try, like video, that what we are doing right now.
Yes.
And we have a high definition video camera there.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be better.
Hopefully it is. We'll have to upload and see whether
see how it goes.
This video is basically to have an interview with James Oldfield. James Oldfield is one of our colleagues in the department who is in charge of embedding social and learning technologies into our courses, which is going to be consistent with the living curriculum. So one of the first initiatives that James had with the department was to set up a committee or a group of lecturers where we could come up with ideas or systems that we could use to incorporate into our courses so that we could give some light to living curriculum. Some of the, one of the first initiatives was to use Web 2 technologies, and James introduced us to a number of Web 2 technologies. Some of them included Twitter, YouTube, Prezi. As part of our project for social learning technologies, both Alvin and I, we are intending to use Prezi to enlighten one of our first year courses. So what we are interested in is to see if James could provide us information or guidance as to the use of Prezi in ICTY 5200, which is the Introduction to Accounting Business, the first year accounting course. Thank you. Over to you, James.
Well, I've used Prezi a few times now for a number of courses, research presentations, and what I'm suggesting with Prezi is it's a great tool for you to actually be able to share your presentations all over the web. You can make your Prezis shared and available for others anywhere to look at them, but you can also target where you want to put them, so you could embed them into Moodle. You can obviously show them in class as a presentation, or you can make it something that the students look at on their own. You could use it in combination with video capture, and you could narrate your Prezi. So there's quite a lot of different options, and it stands out as opposed to PowerPoint. It's a different kind of technology, and it can look and run really nicely. You can certainly make some pretty impressive Prezis if you want to spend a little bit of time on it.
Thank you for your contribution in that area. The other topic, which is the other Web 2 technology, which we are actually considering, is using of Twitter. We have used Twitter as part of our discussion in the course, Social and Technologies course. The only problem that I find with Twitter is that at times I can't keep pace with the discussion topic. Sometimes you enter into a conversation, you don't know what has happened all before you. So is there a way we can also use Twitter in that 5200? And what are some of the things we can use Twitter for in that course?
Well, one of the good things about Twitter is that your tweets are there and you can view them after the fact as well. So what you can do is use what's called a hashtag to group your tweets. And if you run a search for a specific hashtag, so if you had a hashtag for class, then you could simply do a search for that hashtag, and only those tweets relating to that tag will come up. So it blocks out all the other tweets that may be flying around that aren't related to what you're talking about. And it means that everyone can follow the same stream of tweets and the same stream of thoughts without necessarily following each other's tweets. So that's one quite good way of doing it, and you can do that through the Twitter application on a mobile device. You can do it on a web page, on the Twitter web page, or you could embed a widget into something like Moodle if you're wanting to have that stream of tweets coming up and viewable by all.
So James, you mentioned something about the use of Twitter in conferences, isn't it?
Yep, Twitter's quite well used in conferences and presentations by using that hashtag technique. So if you set up a hashtag for the conference and make sure that your attendees that are tweeting about it are using the hashtag, all they have to do is include that tag somewhere in the tweet, and then it's just an easy way of collating them all and finding tweets that are all related to that conference or presentation.
So in case we have a guest speaker in our lecture, then we can also use Twitter.
Yeah, I think it's a great way to do things. Students can do it off their phone or off the computer, so they can easily tweet and make comments, and then you've got that hashtag feed as a way of seeing evidence of what people were saying about the presentation at the end of it or during it.
James, thanks very much for your time. We very much appreciate, and we look forward to working with you and developing that course consistent with the living curriculum. Thank you very much.
No problem. Good luck with your course.